Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's strange for me to be doing a video midweek, but it is something that is requested. Plus I feel it's the video that I thought I had to do before the weekend, so apologies for my very disheveled appearance. I've been at work. It's 9 o'clock in the evening now. Half my makeup's all melted off and come off. It's been on for like 12 hours. I just retouched my lipstick and now I've decided to do this video. This is going to be on the brand new summer collection from MAC Cosmetics, which is called Wash and Dry. And the packaging itself doesn't really scream to me wash and dry. For some reason wash, you know, you think of blue and water and that sort of thing. Anyways, going off topic, so for some reason the UK always seems to get the summer collection first. I remember the same thing happening last year. So it won't be out in America yet, but I believe it comes out next week. It is available online on maccosmetics.co.uk. Most of it is obviously already sold out because it came out on Thursday, and more than likely it will hit the shops tomorrow. So this video is for you guys that will hopefully be able to get it in the shops, as well as in America next week when it releases in the various different places that it does. So for the first thing I'm going to show you is the packaging, which is covered in fingerprints already. My apologies. It's gorgeous. It's very shiny, so everything, you can see my camera, hello, everything just, there's my lights, everything just kind of shines off of it. So it's a very nice gradient effect of kind of teal going into orange, and then a really cool limey green. I really love the colours. Doesn't really scream wash and dry to me, but I'm not really sure what does, to be honest. So as always, the summer collections are very warm toned, very bronzy, and unfortunately, like many other summer collections, there's a lot of re-promotes as well as permanent products which have just come out in fancier, nicer looking packaging. So one of the two of the things, I did buy them even though they are permanent, just because I did like the packaging. Not gonna lie, I do like MAC's packaging, and I have been known to buy things just for the sake of the packaging. So sue me, I love MAC, whatever. Okay, so one of the things that they release every single year is some bronzers, and the one that they always bring out is called Refined Golden. There's Golden and there's Refined Golden. I have both of them. And I'm going to show you Refined Golden. It's just basically a golden brown colour. Now this is from a different old summer collection, so you know I'm not lying. I swear it came out last year as well. This is the collection before last. I do love this bronzer though. It is a gorgeous golden brown shade with a satiny kind of finish. And you can see the gold sparkles inside it. It's permanent. It is more than likely exactly the same. So I'm just showing it to you guys. I do think this is something that somebody should have in their stash at some point. Even if you don't buy it in this collection, you can get it in the permanent collection. Like I said, the only difference is the packaging. Now I also got one of the bronzing powders. So here is very shimmery and cool looking. You can actually see the reflection of my camera and my bed and my lights. But you kind of get the gist, right? Cool. And it's brand new. None of this stuff has been touched. Nothing has been swatched. I'm going to be doing it all for the first time on this video, so I really hope that you appreciate it. So this one is called Delicates. And it's a medium darkish brown. Or so it looks on here. And it looks like it's got a slight bit of shimmer to it as well. That was obviously quite heavily swatched. My skin is NC40 by MAC for reference. Quite nice, like it, feels very soft. The next thing I'm going to show you is one of the lipsticks. I think there were two which are new limited edition ones. A reddish orange one in there, but I feel like I've got so many reds that I didn't really like feel the need to go and buy another one. It looked really dupeable. So I bought Morange, which is one of the permanent lipsticks, and it is a bright vivid orange. Not for the faint of heart, but you know how I like these bright colours. And I believe it is an amplified finish, which is my favourite finish because it's super full coverage, glossy, creamy and not drying. That was just one swipe. Love it. And that is what the packaging looks like. The lipstick is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Love it. Feels all summery, even though the weather here is so crap right now. It's like apocalyptic weather in London or in the UK. 45 mile per hour gale force winds, hence the hair. rain, hail, thunder, lightning. Even right now outside, it's raining. Ugh, I don't know what's going on. So that's why this makes me feel slightly summery. One of the blushes, and again, it's a re-promote. This one is a re-promote. I think the other shade would have been too light for me. So this one is called Hipness. It's a lovely warm toned pinky coral shade. Love these kind of shades. And it does, of course, have the same really cool packaging. And this is a frost finish. That was 2 quick swatches on my hand. Really nice colour, beautiful for the summer. And then last but not least, I know it's the one thing that probably everybody really wants to get their hands on. It's understandable because it's a highlighter. Not just that, it is the most gorgeous highlighter you will ever come across in your life. Look at the beautiful range, the trio of colours. So this is called Freshen Up, and it's meant to be a highlighting powder. And it's meant to go from the bottom, a very orange coral, to the top. It's meant to be more of a neutral shade. So it's like the bottom is meant to be like a medium-ish coral. And then it goes yellow the further you go up to a more peachy kind of orangey shade, to a more yellowy kind of beigey gold. Now, this is the first time I've ever bought one of these like this, and from what I've heard, somebody on my Instagram page also mentioned it, because I did post a photo of this as I got it earlier on, that this is a overspray over the top. And even though it's like marketed as a highlighting powder, it's not. So feel that it's slightly disingenuous. When you buy it, you assume that it's going to be like this, or even if it doesn't look exactly like this, you would assume there to be some sort of shimmery highlightiness from it, but apparently not. From what I've read, it's meant to work more as a blush. If you have got lighter skin, it will show up more as a gorgeous orangey peachy sort of colour, and you'll probably have to only be able to use the darker end if you are more medium to dark skin tone like myself. But I am going to swatch it all together. I'm swatching it already. Some of the overspray has come off, I think. Can you see? Kind of, maybe. And it is that one at the bottom. You can see it's like a lovely kind of peachy tangerine-y sort of colour. And that's from me doing all 3 together. So that is Freshen Up. That is all the things that I bought from the collection. Lip glosses. I'm not really a fan of lip glosses that much. I find them a bit too sticky. What else? There wasn't really that much else. The eyeliners and things there, you can get them in other collections, you know how it is, or from other brands or whatnot. But these were the things that I was genuinely interested in. Now what I'm going to do is, because this isn't a review per se, because I haven't actually used any of these on my face, and I don't want you to think that, oh, I should go and get it because she thinks it's really great or she thinks it's really bad, so I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to load up this video, edit it, load it up. By all means, tomorrow I am going to be using all of these shades. Follow me on Instagram, and I will make it a point tomorrow to answer all your questions about whether or not the bronzer is any good. The lipstick obviously is good. It's a permanent shade. That's the reason why they have re-promoted it in this collection as well. Hipness, and especially the highlighting powder, will be the most interesting one to see how it shows up on my skin tone, which is medium. I've got yellow undertones, very strong yellow undertones, and I'm an NC40. So I'll answer questions on there about whether or not it is actually any good, and please ask me comments below. So I hope you found these kind of haul video swatches sort of thing useful and helpful. Follow me on Instagram, where I will be posting my face of the day. I am going to use all of these products that I've bought. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful and helpful. Here are the boxes that I'm so going to keep. If anything, I just love the way that it all looks. It all just looks so cute and lovely and summery. And I hope that you're all great. I hope that you're all well. And like I said, any comments or whatever, feel free to mention it below, and I will answer you ASAP to let you know whether or not it is actually worth purchasing or not, because my feeling is that 1 or 2 things may not be worth wasting your money on, unless obviously you are an avid collector like myself, and whether or not this isn't great or not, you still want it anyway. Why not? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.